Hey everyone, I'm Doug.
Hi, my name's Kane. Bye.
Well, he's gone. He has a potato in the oven. Yeah, he actually has a potato in the oven that he, for some reason, decided to cook right now. So, while he's gone, I suppose I'll be doing the intro. I'm Doug, and today's podcast title is Generation Degenerate, partly because I really love the term degenerate.
My potato wasn't ready.
Okay, his potato wasn't ready. So yeah, I've just said that the title of our thing is Generation Degenerate because I like the name.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
And also because our generation of millennials, which is what we are.
No, you can't talk like that. We're not talking about our generation. We're not talking about the new generation that's coming in with all these youngsters. And we're not those people. We're talking about certain types of people that are within our generation that we're just like, why? Because a lot of them aren't in our generation.
Yeah,
like the ones we looked at last night.
Yeah.
The older ones.
Oh, are they older?
That one chick was like 40.
Oh yeah, the Juggalo woman.
The Juggalo woman.
Juggalos are kind of low-hanging fruit. They're easy targets. I love it.
Well, what me and Doug like to do is we like to go and we like to explore these people's Facebook pages. Doug doesn't befriend them. I befriend them, so I get updates on things they post. And it's just like people who aren't really self-aware, I want to say, they're not self-aware of the shit that they're doing. Like, okay, everybody has that one friend on their stream, or not their stream, on their page, on their, what's it called? Timeline, right? The refreshing when there's newsfeed. Yeah. That's the word.
Sure.
Okay. Newsfeed. Everybody has somebody on their newsfeed that is constantly sharing just like photos depicting sexual, what's the word? Here, you can describe it better than I can.
Overtly sexual. Most people who are over the age of 14 understand that there is there's always sexual tension, like all the time, everywhere. But if you're mature,
you know how to just,
hey, who likes to have sex? I like to have sex. Share if
like
you agree.
Share. Yes.
And that's just like the tamest shit. Like that's just dumb.
Yeah. There's just hello?
Huh?
Oh, I hit the volume on my mic.
Nice job.
There's really bad ones. Like there's straight up nudity. Just like drawings of some chick getting fucking boinked from behind. And it'll say, when he fucks you good, like and share. And it's like, why? Why do you need to share that? People don't talk about sex on an everyday basis. You don't go up to your coworkers. How you doing, Jim? Good coffee, huh? Oh yeah. You know what else is good? This chick I fucked last night. Do you like sex? I like sex, and we did it last night. There's actually a subreddit that me and Doug follow called ours. You follow it, I think. r/I have sex.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
It's just these people always sharing like, oh yeah. Like and share if you've ever gotten a finger up your butthole. Like, it's so stupid. I mean, that's obviously not what they say. They're a lot more, just generalized. Like, oh, if you don't choke somebody during sex, then you're a pussy.
This is how you make a psychopath.
Oh my God. Okay. So me and Doug are on random people's Facebook pages, just looking. And
we stayed up late last night doing this.
And we judge, I guess, we just judge people like that just have very little brain cells. I am very badass type people.
Yeah.
And there was this one picture that we came across, and it was one of those drawn pictures of this woman. She was on her stomach, butt ass naked. And a guy was holding her hands above her head, and her face was into the fucking pillow.
Yeah.
And, he's just doing her from behind.
Yeah.
And the title of the picture, like the poorly typed up text, poorly rendered text at the top and bottom of the screen just said, "This is how you make a psychopath."
Despite that being the most vanilla thing ever.
I don't even know where to start understanding. And me and Doug will sit here for a good 5 to 6 minutes, and we will try to figure out. We'll try to understand. We're thinking, this is so dumb. It just makes no sense. But then we start thinking, what if like we're dumb and this person's a whole fucking new level?
They're living in 2057.
They're fucking time travelers from 2057 bringing us memes.
These people are the source of all new memes.
But it just doesn't make sense. Like half these pictures are just like
the 69 one.
Oh yes, that was so good. Okay. Oh, do you remember what it's? I don't remember.
It said due to economic trouble, the 69 is now known as the 96. What the hell was it? Like,
it said like, yeah, because prices are going up due to the economy. So, haha.
Like,
and me and Doug sat here and we're scratching our fucking heads to the point where we're digging through the skin down to the skull.
Yeah.
We're trying to figure out what the hell is the point of this. Okay, so we're like, okay, well, 69 is 96, so like I guess the number's higher because the prices have gone up.
Yeah, like that's the joke, presumably.
Yeah, that makes sense. But I'm like, then it's not really a sexual position, because if you look at 96, it's like you have your sweaty ass cracks at the back of each other's heads, and you're looking opposite of their feet.
Yeah, 69 being so named because it looks like a pair of people doing that position. So 96 just defeats the purpose of it. And because it defeats the purpose of it, why even pick that number? You could pick any number higher than it and the joke would still make sense.
Oh yeah, 69 is now 126. Yeah.
and the thing that gets me about it is that there were people commenting on it like LMFAO, like I get it. I'm like, I don't get it. Please tell me.
We are nowhere near these people's intelligence.
Yeah.
They are way more intelligent than we are, and we're fucking.
And like I said, it's like a joke it's like you're having a dream and someone tells a joke in your dream. That's how surreal it is. Like, you think it's hilarious when you're having the dream and you wake up and realize it made no sense.
You know what's been happening to me recently, and I don't know if I'm like sick, if I have like a tumor in my brain or something, but I have been waking up like maybe every 1 out of 3 mornings I'll wake up giggling. I don't know what it is, but I think I'll envision something in a dream funny, and when I wake up in the morning, I'm like I'm doing my stretch, and as I wake up, I'm like, I don't fucking know why it's so funny, but I find that's hilarious. I just wake up giggling.
That's cool.
It's a good way to start your day. You wake up, you giggle, you flick your little ding dong around, and then you start your day. It's a great way to. Hold on, I'm on my Facebook right now, and I'm trying to go back.
Is your fucking potato ready?
Oh shit!
Yeah. So if Kane's house burns down, I guess I'll be doing the rest of the podcast on my own. Anyway, we make a point of following certain people, and it's become it sounds horribly pretentious and awful, but it's become kind of a bit of a pastime for us, is just tracking down these people who are, just so mind-numbingly dumb. It's kind of baffling that they manage to exist in society, because presumably a lot of these people are older than us, and a lot of them seem to have houses or apartments and stuff. So it's kind of strange that they can exist in society, that they can figure out how to pay bills and figure out how to do everything they need to do to live. And a lot of them have kids, and one of the people that we were looking at, there's just a picture of like 3 of their kids in the back car, and one of them was holding a literal rifle, like just a gun. They were just a kid, and it's I feel so bad for those kids. I mean, normally I don't really care for kids. I don't really like them, but can't help but to think that those kids will probably end up growing up the same way. Because of the environment that they're raised in. It seems kind of hard to break out of that. Anyway, what else were we talking about? This is kind of hard to do when there's no one else here. Oh yeah, juggalos. Yeah, so one of the women we were talking about that we saw must have been about 40, and she was one of those obvious not trying to hide it juggalos, although I suppose anybody who is a juggalo is not trying to hide it. ICP, insane clown posse shit everywhere. It's just kind of unfortunate. And what did she do? Oh yeah, she posts these. We had talked about this previously on another podcast. The people that are like obsessed with being dangerous or crazy, like there's that obsession with the Joker. These people tend to post the worst kinds of memes. Just the deep. It's like our deep fried memes material. If you go on Reddit, it's the worst stuff. It looks like it's from the MySpace era. It's been put through about 1,000 different filters, and you can count the individual pixels. It's usually some fucking cartoon character. Wait, like there was the guy that plays the cowboy narrator in The Big Lebowski, and it was some post that was like, don't take shit from nobody. Like, okay, how does this guy have anything to do with this? None of these people that are in these pictures even said anything remotely similar to like the quotes that are on there. I don't understand who makes these. Where do they come from? Now I'm really curious about the source of these memes, because like I tend to believe that like memes in general, I think that they're mostly created from the existence of already existing memes. So like we have formats that we follow now, like the SpongeBob meme or like the whatever, and a lot of them nowadays have been like 2-panel or sometimes 4-panel memes. That are usually comprised of some kind of like reaction to something, and they're usually really relatable to our, especially because of people like us, like millennials or Gen Z that comes after us, tend to have a fairly similar sense of humor. And I think he's back.
Yellow.
Are you back? I was ranting about memes.
Oh no! What have you done? Hello.
Hey, how's your potato?
Okay. Delish. Well, I haven't tasted it yet, but it smells good. It's like really hot, and I burned my fingers.
Yeah. Well, at least it didn't burn your house down. That's really hard to do the podcast without you. I just ended up just rambling about stuff. I talked about the Juggalo lady. I talked about badass memes and where they come from.
Badass memes. Oh shit. Oh damn. Okay. This is a really hot potato.
Wow. Get out.
For those of you who don't know, I am a 5-star chef. Have you talked about the obsession with... Wait, no, I want to go into that. Yeah, I'm a chef. For those of you who don't know, because we talked about stuff we do when we first had our episode. And I'm a chef now, so that's pretty cool stuff. But anyway, what the fuck is this? There is... Have you talked about like the obsession with being like a psychopath?
Yeah, that's what I mentioned. It's interesting to me that
oh fuck!
I was talking about how people take those random pictures of like unrelated actors, like the guy from The Big Lebowski, and just put quotes over them. And I was wondering about what is the origin of those memes? Who makes those? It's weird. Because presumably somebody who thinks they're being a badass or thinks that whatever this quote is, or a psychopath, comes up with whatever this phrase is, puts it through some kind of meme generator, and puts that image. And I just don't get it. I don't understand the impetus behind that.
I don't Okay. I'm on this person's page right now.
Here we go.
It's a picture of the Happy Tree Friends. You remember them?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a great show. I love that. We're just watching these things get fucking mutilated.
Yeah.
These cute little characters. But it says, if you remember this show, your brain is probably fucked up.
Like wow?
Okay, cool. Like, I don't get it. Like, these people want to be like fucking psychos.
If you watched, Real Monsters, like, come on, dude. That shit is not that big of a deal.
Oh, those people. The 90s kids.
Share if this is your childhood. Like you said, you and everybody else, Not special because you watched SpongeBob. The show that, no matter who I quote it to, any age, they'll get it.
Mm-hmm.
My fucking 40-year-old manager gets every single one of my SpongeBob references.
My 13-year-old sister gets my SpongeBob references, and my fucking 40-year-old mom gets them.
Yep.
Like,
my dad fucking gets them. He's 68.
Yeah, I don't get it, but Yeah, I fucking lost my shit last night. I just started ranting. I was like, no one cares. No one cares you were born in the fucking 90s. No one cares if you were born in the 80s or the 70s or the fucking 60s. I was going off last night.
Only 90s kids remember this.
It's like, you're not fucking special.
Yeah.
You're not.
Everybody wants to be a member of an exclusive club. I suppose if you have absolutely no defining characteristics and are completely dumb, you have to look for something to be a part of. So you might as well pick something that you had absolutely no control over.
Exactly. Like, oh, look. What the?
What?
Okay, thank you, Windows. Virus and threat protection. Windows Defender antivirus did not find any threats since your last summary. Okay, thanks.
Thanks for doing it without me asking. Yeah. Don't use Windows Defender, my dude. I'm using Avast right now for lack of a better option.
Oh, I'm using Avast, and I got pissed off because they just charged me $50. And I'm like, what the fuck, dude?
What?
So
How
I
did that
called
happen?
them. Well, like, I had the trial, right? And then they charged me $50.
Oh, you gotta be careful with that shit. I always make sure that I go in and unsubscribe as soon as I do it.
Oh, well, for me, I just called them, and I said, yo, I did not want to pay that. And they're like, okay, sir, well, it was just charged yesterday, so, you know, we'll take it off for you. So
it's probably a very common thing that happens.
Yeah, so I was like, well, thank you to Avast for just giving me my refund. For $50 goddamn dollars. I was going to use that for movie tickets tomorrow. Thanks, Avast, but no, I got it back now. And I booked some good seats. I'm all set. I'm going to see A Quiet Place.
Right, yeah. I really want to see that.
Me too. What was I talking about or before this? I was talking about something.
Shit.
How did we get? Let's backtrace.
90s kids?
90s. Yeah.
Cooking?
Well,
You're cook?
No. I'm trying to go backwards. So I talked about the movie, and then I talked about Avast. Oh yeah, because a fucking Windows interrupted me. Fuck you, Windows.
Yeah.
Thanks for making me lose my train of thought. But yeah, no, I lost my shit last night. I'm like, nobody fucking cares if you're born in the 90s. The people from the 90s, I believe, is the start of the pussy generations to follow.
Oh, man.
I'm just saying, I'm not going to go too far into it, but I'm just saying, like, everybody's getting weaker and weaker and weaker, but I'm not going to be the one who shares photos of some guy, like, boxing, going, back in my day, we ate nails for breakfast and fucking, we didn't shave, we just ripped the fucking hairs out. Like, okay,
yeah, that's true, but also, like, more people were illiterate.
Yeah.
And stuff like that.
Well, I just feel like more and more people are being sensitive nowadays. But you can start to see late 80s, early 90s, these people start they start trying to find a group to be part of because they're so lost. You know, we're in a time right now where people are, you know, they feel like they don't belong, and that's why there's all this controversy about I'm not in my right gender, which if you feel like you're not, then you're not. I'm not. I mean, I don't like, you know, I'm a guy, but I like other guys. Like, there's so much confusion with self-identity nowadays.
Oh yeah.
To the point where we get these people going, oh yeah, I'm a 90s baby, I'm cool. Only Tauruses will get this one.
Holy shit, astrology.
Oh god, and they try to they're just like they're like grasping for something that makes them different and unique.
The technology age has exposed us to a flood of information. So individuality is something that is kind of harder to notice, I guess.
Yeah.
We get curated pieces of someone's life. What we're seeing on social media is exactly what they want us to see.
Mm-hmm.
So it's kind of interesting for self-image.
Which isn't always good because some stupid as shit. But hey, you go on, talk about. I gotta just go grab more butter. I need more butter.
Okay.
Just start talking about the people who post the weirdest shit. Just like that shit that doesn't make sense. Kind of what we were talking about before, but not like the badass one, but more like the generalized. Oh, only Tauruses will get this. And, but yeah, I'll be like 30 seconds. I'll be right back.
I like to believe that we are living in the generation of the pseudo-intellectual, and I think that the way or the reason that is because we have easy access to the biggest repository of information since the Library of Alexandria, and it's certainly better organized. That is the internet. Anything that we ever want to do that pertains to learning or research or just news, anything at all, is at our fingertips, and we can find it in half a second or less. We get annoyed if we can't find it in half a second, or like if a web page takes a little bit too long to load. It's kind of amazing how far the psyche has adjusted to that, especially with people who have grown up with it. So I think that with that in mind, and with it in mind that people are still lazy and people are still stupid regardless of it, you have this pseudo-intellectual thing going on where people will try really hard to make it seem like they're better informed, to make it seem like they know better. And I think that the rise of things like flat earthers, the massive proliferation of online astrology and things like that is a result of people interpreting knowing better as just being a contrarian. That is, they think that because they have a different opinion, no matter what that opinion is, they're no longer a part of the herd and thus ahead of it. At least that's the way I see it. What? Oh, Kane walked in. The way I'm saying it is that, how people are desperate to seem like they know better than everyone else, that everyone's a sheep and they're ahead of the curve. I think that part of the reason things like flat earthers and et cetera come to be is because people think that no matter what your opinion is, even if it isn't scientifically accurate, as long as it's different, then you'll stand out.
Yes.
And somebody somewhere, if you shout loud enough, will think that you're smart.
Yeah. People talk loud when they want to sound smart, right? Correct.
I talk loud.
I talk very loud. That's probably because of my small penis, but I'm very loud and aggressive in conversation. I don't know if you've ever noticed, but we haven't talked face to face, but I'm always invading people's personal space when I talk to them.
Especially when you're drunk.
Right up on them. I don't ever break eye contact, and I talk very loudly.
Yep.
But it's just how I talk to people. But no, these people, they want to be special. They want to be known for something, and it's like they're just grasping, Oh, you don't get me because I'm a free spirit. I do yoga. Like, I don't know. I'm just like pulling shit out of my ass right now, but that's basically what it is. They feel like they're entitled because they do something that, I don't know, somebody else doesn't do. I don't know. They just want to feel special is the main point.
Yep.
They want to feel important. They want to feel like people like what they do.
They're drowning in an apathetic society.
I mean, and we're not saying we're perfect. Everybody does it.
Yeah.
Every single one of us does that.
This is the age of apathy.
If somebody compliments you on a program you're doing, like, wow, that looks really hard, you're not going to go, oh, no, it's, I studied a lot. No, you're going to be like, oh, well, it's actually pretty easy.
And why are they commenting on it in the first place? Because you've made it public. And presumably you've done that for a reason. Not everything we do is altruistic, or we don't just share things for the sake of like programming, example, furthering open source, research or whatever. No, it's because we do want that posterity,
Yeah, everybody does. But then there's some people who take it to the extreme.
Yes.
Like for me, people say, "Oh, you do art." I'll say, "Yeah." "Oh, can I see?" And I'm like, "Oh, yeah, yes, you can." And I'll show them a picture. "Oh, that's so good." "Oh, no, it's nothing really." Like we're all victims, or we're all guilty of doing that at some point. But then there's people who just do it 24/7. It's like, shut the fuck up.
Yep, I know what you mean. These people and others.
These fucking people, I swear to Christ.
Oh man. Speaking of which, I love those. We ran into the I'm gonna sell you custom soaps and oils people.
No, please no.
Single moms in their late 20s, mid 20s to 30s, selling pyramid scheme. Purifying oils. It's all snake oil, obviously.
What was that you said last night? You're like, we were looking at it, And then
that
like,
enormous
oh, no.
guilt trip post.
We'll get to that in a minute, but there was something they're like, oh, it's not just a business. I'm my own person. And then you whispered into the mic, you're like, it is sort of a business, but it's pyramid shaped.
Yep. It's still a corporation, but it's shaped like a pyramid. Yeah,
yes,
that's what I said. These people don't get that these are massive Ponzi schemes or pyramid schemes or whatever, and you know, people don't get, like, it's the same shit. They go to the conventions where there are people there that try to hype you up on it. They tell you that you're gonna win you're gonna be able to get a Lexus, you know, that kind of garbage, and they just sell these garbage products. And you know, look at how sucked in those people get into that mentality. Like, I get it, it's kind of cool to support small business, but man, these people are vicious. It's like, don't fucking shop at Walmart when you can buy from me because I do extreme couponing. Okay, that's a little unfair. The only reason I said
Doug's
that.
an extreme couponer.
Okay.
You are.
I am not.
Yes, you are.
I'm not as bad as some people. I had a neighborhood garage sale a week ago, and one of the garage sales I went to was a lady who did extreme couponing, which means she was selling grocery items, tons of them, really
my God.
cheap, because she just had hundreds of them. Yeah. I am not an extreme couponer, all right?
Yeah, you get your glasses on every morning and you sit at the kitchen table and you look at the magazines and
no, I go on Bing Rewards.
Bing Rewards.
It's not even called that anymore, but it's catchier than Microsoft Rewards.
Remember? Okay, so me and Doug used to know this kid that we're not going to name him because if he's listening, he knows who he fucking is. Basically, to sum up this kid, he was that type of kid that always had bad things happening to him. And one point, carrot fingers.
Yep, yeah. I know exactly what you're talking about. Amazing.
This kid had an injury, and his finger swelled up, and it was huge. And Doug started calling it a carrot, and then we started making the joke that he shoves it up his ass every night. Oh man, we sound like fucking
we were so
dicks,
immature. God damn it.
Yeah, we fucking were. But this kid, he got into the pyramid schemes. Remember? And he tried to preach it to us when we were at a hookah bar once.
Yeah, I remember that.
And he's like, I remember just sitting back and watching this because it was so entertaining. Doug is just trying to break it through this kid's
I'm trying to break into his head.
And you can't. He's like, it's not a pyramid scheme. And then you're like, okay, so you're at the bottom right here, yes? And he's like, yeah. And he goes, and then there's these people above you. And then Doug pretty much just lays out how it's a pyramid scheme and why it's a pyramid scheme. And he goes, oh, wait, look, that's the shape of a fucking pyramid.
Yeah.
And he goes, well, man, Doug, you're my friend. I don't want to talk about this.
Yeah.
Like, fuck. Roasted right there. That poor kid. I wonder what he's doing now.
I have no idea what he's doing now.
We used to have a Minecraft server. Me and Doug did. We started, and it's enormous. It's this huge There's like years and years of just. We usually will go on it maybe once or twice a year. Yeah. And we'll just like reminisce, look at all of our old buildings. Oh, remember this? We were like fucking 17 years old when we built this. Man. And it's such a nostalgia trip. But every time that kid, he joined our server for a little bit, and he had a castle. And I remember after he left the server, we built a carrot in front of his house. A big-ass fucking carrot. And he comes back, he goes, don't build the carrot, man. Come on. He starts taking it apart, and Doug's genius put a fucking shit ton of lava inside of the carrot. So if he tried removing it, it would destroy his fucking castle. So there's just a carrot permanently in front of his castle now.
Yep.
We're dicks, dude.
Yep.
We're fucking assholes.
We definitely were dicks back then. I think we probably still are to some degree, but I think age has mellowed us.
Yeah, we're just, instead of dicks, we're just cranky now.
Yeah, pretty much. I'm always grumpy.
Yeah, you fucking are. I'll come in. Doug, oh my god, I did this today. Oh yeah? Oh, that's cool. It's just
that is not how I react.
You're emotionless.
I'm a drone.
You're a drone. Who did I just called somebody a drone the other day.
You called someone a drone? Jeez.
I can't remember, and somebody liked it. It was online. I don't know. I'm mean online. In person, I'll shake your hand and I'll be like, yo man, can I buy you a drink? Hey, what's going on? On the internet, I'll tell you to go fuck yourself. Which gets me into our next topic here. I am not. I am not. Or I am. It's not. I am badass. It's. I'm like a real man. Type. You know what I'm talking? Yes.
Real men do blank.
Yes.
In other words, the no true Scotsman fallacy.
What do you mean?
I'm a Scotsman. You're not a Scotsman. Only true Scotsmen drink blah. You know, that kind of. It's gatekeeping, is what it is essentially, but with extra steps. It's like you think you're a real man? Real men fucking drive their trucks through mud. I don't know.
Shit like that. I saw a parody of that. It was like, oh, you like hunting Pokemon? That's cute. I'm a real man. I hunt. And then it just shows this word, like, he's like, I hunt. And then just like our super pixelated word, lettering just says come.
That kid's bracelet said come.
Oh, yeah. We're fucking looking at this kid, the I am very badass kid we were talking about earlier.
Oh, yeah.
And we're going through his pictures, just judging like the fucking assholes we are. And one of the pictures, we're laughing and we're like, what the fuck is this? He's holding up like a bunch of different weapons and he's like got a chain around his neck. And we're like, what the fuck is this? And then we're laughing, having a good, giggle. And the next thing we know, I'm like, holy shit, what does his bracelet say? Does that shit say come? And it's really pixelated. You can barely see it, but we started noticing that this kid's bracelet just says fucking come across it. We're like, why?
Meanwhile, he's dual wielding an axe and a machete.
Yes.
For some reason.
Skyrim style.
In his front lawn.
His neighbors are calling the police currently in that picture.
No way are his neighbors calling the police. That neighborhood's got to be a bed of chaos. Seriously.
Fucking bed of chaos. Holy shit. Just
the Dark Souls boss.
The Dark Souls boss.
Just lava and trees everywhere. Lava and dead trees.
I'm just imagining this fucking neighborhood now.
Yep.
The mailman's in a bomb suit.
Oh, man.
Oh, my God. We're
horrible.
Fucking stupid.
Not to disparage the poor and stuff, but, man.
I don't understand, man. Like, I don't get the badass or I'm manly or it's it's those Facebook pages, We were reading some of those Facebook page names too. They were like the real men post and the I like to get fucked in the ass by juggalos daily.
Real talk, TM.
Real talk.
Or whatever.
Like, yeah. Dude, I've gone through half a stick of butter on this potato. Is that bad?
I don't know. Are you Paula Deen?
Am I Paula
We're just
Deen?
gonna put another 4 sticks of butter in here, just for some flavor.
4 fucking sticks. Holy shit.
She's nuts. It's great. So much butter.
So much butter. I used to use a lot of butter when I first started cooking, and I'm like, I can flavor it with other things. This doesn't need to be butter. I made eggs once, and I just fucking threw butter in the pan. Like, butter, yeah, flavor. Terrible. Wanted to throw up.
Ew. Why would you do that?
Because I was experimenting. I still am experimenting. Like today,
Okay.
I made fried rice today, and I caramelized the onions with some brown sugar before I threw in the rice and all the other ingredients, and it tasted really fucking good. So that worked. I'll use that again. Caramelized onions in my fried rice. And yeah. Dude,
we got a comment on the stream from a friend of mine. Hello.
What's she say?
She says, "Love you guys."
Oh my
Emoji.
goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my. Thank you. Thank you. We love you too. I don't know who you are, but Doug loves you too. I love you too. Oh shit. Okay, well we need to keep talking. We gotta listen or shit.
Damn it!
Quick.
Now I'm nervous.
Quick, play some human music. Oh man. Okay, so here's another thing. What the fuck, McNasty? I'm scrolling through my Facebook feed right now, and there's a page called McNasty.
nasty.
Hold on, I need to find some normie shit. Oh, that's what we could talk about. Normies.
You mean like
Fucking
minions, normies?
Yes.
Okay. Right.
Is it, Doug?
People that are so fucking unbearably painfully boring. They have what could be described, I suppose, as a sense of humor. I'm trying to think of a way to universally describe these people besides boring so that you guys get it.
They are NPCs with only 2 dialogue options in video games.
You're not wrong. I'm going to scroll through Facebook and see if I find any, although it may be difficult because I think I've culled all of that out of my life. I don't need that kind of negativity.
Oh, that's the difference between me and Doug. Doug will erase anybody who posts something that he does not like, that he deems unacceptable.
Yeah, so if I like your stuff, consider yourself lucky.
Shut the fuck up. You're such a dick.
I try to find a normie post.
Hold on, no, but I will keep those. Oh no, this kid likes Naruto. Oh, I can't watch that anymore. Shit. Yes, I watch Naruto for everybody listening. And
You're fucking doing it too.
I'm a weeb. I'm a weeb.
You're erasing shit out of your life because somebody else likes it.
Oh, that was just a joke. Of course I'm gonna still watch Naruto. No! What?
Maybe we should get off Facebook.
No!
What happened?
Fuck? Okay, so he posted a normal picture of Naruto. It's cool. It's a cool picture. And then he posts another one that's like borderline hentai with Naruto in it.
Okay then.
Oh. Why do these people exist? Holy shit! What the fuck? I'm done. I quit.
Yeah, he's gone.
Holy shit. Okay.
Nope, he's back.
Wait, okay. Can the people see my screen?
Nope.
But you can if I share my screen right now.
Yeah.
I'll try to explain it for our listeners.
Yeah.
Before I share it with Doug, this kid, I'm looking through his page trying to find the I am very badass posts and oh yeah, because I'm trying to go back and remember some shit we saw last night because when me and Doug were going through it, we were we had to call 911 a couple of times because we thought we were stroking out. We thought we were done. Like our hearts were giving up and our lungs were about to collapse because the content on this page was so fucking cringy. I could feel like the blood vessels in my eye bursting as I'm looking at it. So this picture is a picture of said person that we were making fun of last night and going through his shit and all these pictures he shares about sex and being badass. And I can't believe we didn't see this one. This kid is at a 90-degree angle. His head's at a 90-degree angle, looking straight up to the sky, and he's chugging what appears to be Crown Royal, I want to say, but he doesn't have a shirt on.
Right.
And he's. Have you seen that? Have anybody out there has seen that picture of that or that video of that guy who's laying on the floor and his mouth is wide open and they pour the milk into his mouth and it just explodes out everywhere?
Yep.
It looks like he has that mouth going on.
Oh god.
Are you ready for this shit?
Yeah, I'm worried. What the It's this guy again.
Yeah, this guy.
Why would you do that? That looks unpleasant.
Oh, and the saddest part, like we're sitting here making fun of him like, oh, look, another sex post he shared. Oh, look, another fucking juggalo post he shared.
Yeah.
And we start noticing nobody likes his stuff. Nobody. Not a single person.
Oh,
nobody comments.
Absolutely no likes.
Absolutely no like. Even my controversial posts I make from time to time, I'll get maybe 1 or 2 likes.
Right, because nobody wants to like that shit. You're just trying to stir up shit.
Yeah, that's me. But you get
we got another comment on the stream. Y'all need to look up Bryan Silva. You'll want to laugh/cry/cringe.
Oh, is that the gratata guy?
I'm not sure.
Right, he's in gay porn.
Oh, that's nice.
Bryan Silva. Yeah, that's
Oh, this guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen him before.
Dude, his fucking mouth. He got fucking nailed. Like, okay, look at his he's got a mugshot.
Yep.
It
Oh
looks
god, his mouth is so crooked.
His fucking skull is slightly off, but like, you know how your brain stem goes into like your vertebrae, and that goes up into the center of the back of your skull, right?
Yeah.
Well, it looks like the the spine is not going up into the back of the skull. It looks like it's going up on the fucking side of it. His head is like crooked, and it's like I'm not making fun of the guy's looks, because you can't judge someone off their looks, but he looks like he got fucking slugged when he was 3 months old. But no, this person, we can make fun of his looks because he's a total douchebag.
I guess he's in prison now.
I thought he got out.
Oh, I don't know if he got out or not.
He wants to be so gangster. God. I mean, he's got a nice body, though. I mean, he works out, so you got to give him that. He's dedicated to his body. But he's like that trashy type of person, like the people we went to high school with. Those kids that just do drugs all day and get into trouble. Like, oh, you hear this kid got into a fight, and you're like, oh, another one? Like, he got suspended? Oh, he got suspended again? Like, those type of kids?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Right, yeah.
Are you too busy looking at his fucking body? You're getting distracted, Doug?
No, I know what you're talking about. Like, it's like, what's even the point of them being there kind of thing?
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to think of an example.
No, this Bryan Silva guy's trash. I hate him so much.
High school was certainly a different time.
I wonder what's going to happen to him, like, in the long run, though. Oh, but he does do gay porn. That's what I was trying to get at earlier.
All right.
I saw somewhere he does gay porn.
Okay.
Bryan Silva dead. Okay.
I love hoaxes. They're great.
Okay, we're going to talk about some more normie bullshit. Okay, so, do you know Vitaly?
That sounds really familiar.
So, Vitaly, type it in on Google Images. He's a YouTube prankster.
Oh, yep.
Yes, that guy.
Yeah.
Didn't
H3 talk about him?
What?
Didn't H3 talk about him?
Oh, yeah, they just called him a piece of shit.
Right.
Because he tried to do this one oh, God, here's a picture of him. He's being arrested, and he's got Trump sucks written on him. He did this thing where he goes, oh, we're going to be doing, giving to the poor today, right?
Yeah.
Like one of those videos, oh, we're going to give to homeless people. We're going to go help people for views.
Yeah.
He goes and he tries to do a food drive, and all these people are, like, all these hungry people are, like, coming up, like, starving, and trying to get food from him. And he's like, hey, everybody back the fuck up. And he's like,
what a dick. I remember that.
Yeah. And he's just shouting at all these people and going nuts. But this fucking dude, and I saw the video. Oh, and I was so happy to see this video, and I was so happy that this video is on the internet. This fucking douchebag. And usually I like Russians. I like the concept of Russians in general. Not this guy, though. He's not Russian to me, because Russians are cool, they're nice, they're badass. This guy is not any of those. There is a video of him. I guess he tried to do porn.
Okay.
Couldn't get it up.
Oh.
And they kicked him out.
Ouch.
They're like, how about you just fucking leave, dude? Like, this is embarrassing.
I thought in porn they're supposed to give you, like, the shots or whatever.
What do you mean?
Like, basically Viagra.
Oh, no.
I think that's a thing.
I guess. I don't know, but he couldn't get it up. He's, like, trying to jack his dick off while some other dude fucks the chick, and he just watches.
Oh, no.
So pretty much he got cucked.
Wrecked.
Oh, I'm so glad that happened. He's like a bodybuilder now? I don't fucking know. He's a douche. He could fuck me up. I'm not gonna say that to his face. Fuck that. But no, he's that I have sex type person. Goes on his videos and goes, check this out. We're gonna be fucking kissing people today. We're gonna be kissing them, and we're gonna be grabbing asses, and this is not staged. It's not staged. Ass grabbing 101. This is how you do it. That type of bullshit. Kind of like what is his name? Prank Invasion, right?
Prank Invasion.
Oh. What up, invaders?
Stop.
Today, mommy makeout day.
Oh, it hurts. It's so bad. Ew, it's weird. It's like the weird part of YouTube. I don't understand.
Today is a very special day. Grandma fucking, I don't know.
Grandma. This guy basically makes softcore porn, but the thing is that it's YouTube, so he has to abide by all the strange rules of YouTube to have his video not taken down, and that is to disguise it as a prank channel?
Yes. Disguise it as a prank channel.
There's no pranks that are happening.
Today is Grandma Butt Plug Day. We're going to be going around butt plugging random grandmas.
I love how that's a verb.
Oh, and I love how fake it is. I love how fake it is because he'll go up and there'll be like some mom with her 3-year-old son at the park, and he'll be like, "Hey, you want to fuck?" Oh my goodness! And she'll start doing the thing where she like waves, like blows air at her face with her hand. Mm-hmm. And he's like, "Look, we're gonna play rock paper scissors, and if you fucking lose, I get to fuck you." And she's like, "Oh, okay."
So fake.
And then the kid's just kind of sitting there like,
"Oh God, the poor kids."
Mom.
Do you think that's actually their kids or like another actor?
It's probably like their little cousin or some shit.
Yeah.
But there's one where he just like fucking starts grabbing ass and fucking this chick pretty much on the street while she's holding her son's hand, and he's just looking around confused.
Is that he's kicking sand on his feet?
This is how psychopaths are made.
Now that is true.
Yes, I should start making my own memes, dude. I'm gonna start a fucking channel or a page on Facebook, and I'm just gonna make up memes that make no fucking sense. I'm gonna get on the new level of comedy that is sweeping the nation today.
We live in a society.
We live in a society. So deep. Oh yeah, that reminds me. I wanted to go look at this kid's. Go through those pictures we looked at last night. Dude, this potato is so fucking good. You have no idea.
Shout out to potatoes.
Shout out to potatoes worldwide. Make sure you smash that motherfucking like button. Make sure you fucking subscribe to my MySpace.
Oh man.
Make sure to send me a fax and tell me how fucking awesome I am. Because I have such a huge fucking ego and I need people to love me.
I'm pretty sure I actually had a MySpace folder of Halo screenshots. I think that's true.
No.
Because I specifically remember taking a bunch of screenshots in Halo 3, discovering that you could transfer them to the computer, and doing that. I don't remember if I ever got around to actually putting them on MySpace or not. That was like guys, if you don't remember or you're too young or whatever, that was the thing in like 2008 was Halo 3. No, not even 2008, like 2006. Halo 3, and the idea, like, people who put Halo screenshots on their fucking social media profiles.
Probably why we weren't friends on MySpace.
Yeah. I didn't know you at the time that I had a MySpace.
I had a MySpace, dude. My MySpace was fucking kicking.
I had a band MySpace, and it still exists.
Really?
Yeah.
I think I deleted my MySpace.
Look up The Last Rescue on MySpace. That's my old band. We have one song that I recorded. I was actually pretty clever about it. I didn't have any recording equipment, like any microphones. So what I did was I turned my amp up really loud and I faced it away from the mic to stop the gain from maxing out. And I used one of those Microsoft shitty mics that come with a computer. I plugged it in, turned the thing up backwards, and played it that way. And it actually sounded pretty decent.
Here's something I used to do when there was a song on the radio that I wanted to play whenever I wanted to.
Yeah.
I would get my boombox and I would put it up to the radio and I would put a little tape in it and I would press record.
Oh.
Such shitty quality, but hey.
Yeah, my dad used to talk about how he would do that back in the day, just sit around in a car all day with his friends with a tape cassette waiting for a song they wanted to come on.
Oh my god. Yeah, that's exactly what I did.
That's cool.
Oh. Okay, so here's one. Remember that picture of the skeleton giving the rock on the devil horns?
Oh, no! Oh, and he's got the weird, like, spiky guitar.
Yeah.
Oh, what is that? What did that picture say?
Don't ever get on my... Wait, what? Hold on. Don't ever try to get inside my head. It's too fucking dark for you.
You fucking pansy, go on, get.
Oh man.
Oh.
That was perfect.
Oh, he's got straight nudity on his I mean,
Yeah,
these are a nice pair of titties. I like these, but I don't want to see that when I'm scrolling right after I'm scrolling through Facebook and I see my fucking cousin's graduation from preschool, and then next thing I see, I just got tits on my screen. Like,
hey,
come on,
it's too dark for you, man. Just
what?
It's too dark for you.
Oh yeah, I forgot he's too dark for me. Dude.
I mean, if you don't like it, you can just fuck off.
If you don't like it, you could suck my fucking cock. Get out of here. Any references? No? That was from the Marshall Mathers LP, public service announcement.
Oh, yeah, I remember that.
He's like,
now that you mention it.
Upon purchasing this album, you have just kissed his ass. And if you don't like it, you could suck his fucking cock. Oh, here's one. The birth dates. What will you become in the future? January, doctor. February, engineer.
No, not this.
March, a singer. April, an idiot with a laughing face. May, scientist. June, dancer. July, actor. August, friend zone.
You will become a friend zone.
You will have transcended into the actual... You are the friend zone. You are so fucking far above everybody else.
You'll never do it. You'll never get out of the friend zone. No, I am the friend zone.
Oh my god, we're fucking stupid.
Yep.
Oh, here we go.
Back in my day, you didn't argue. You punched a motherfucker in the mouth.
It's a picture of Jason Statham. That's why.
Jason fucking Statham. At what point in history did you just punch people immediately? Hey man, I think your car's a little bit too far into my property. Bam.
Just gets fucking
right
socked.
in the jaw. TKO.
Yeah, back in your day, what was that? The fucking 40s? They still had laws back then.
Punch.
Running around punching people, being a fucking nuisance.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure assault was always illegal. You know.
Yeah.
Duels used to be legal, but like it's not like they were supposed to be civilized. It was more formality than anything. In fact, most duels were non-lethal. Opponents would just shoot in the air to let off steam.
Mm-hmm. Oh man. What else?
Unless you're fucking Aaron Burr.
Oh man, the quality on this one. What is this? I'm trying to read this and see if it's worth talking about. Hold on. I'm trying to understand this.
I don't blame you.
All right. If God created man and angels but... Wait, hold on. Let me try that again. If God created man and angels but only gave man free will, doesn't that mean the angels are slaves that Satan and his followers fought for their freedom?
What?
Can I get a hallelujah?
That's so dumb.
Oh yeah, this.
What is that? What is even the point of that?
Don't you remember his religious views are Satanism?
Oh yeah, that's right.
I forgot about that. Hey, can you eat the skin on a baked potato? Like,
you totally can, as long as you've washed it. But you did bake it in the oven, so I imagine it's probably okay.
Oh yeah, it does.
Just make sure there's no dirt stuck to it. That's
no! Got sour cream on my pants.
Sour cream, right?
Fuck me. God damn it. All right, that's better. Let me just wipe it on Nico's fucking nose.
No, you can't do that. You're wiping food on. He's wiping food on his dog, ladies and gentlemen.
No, he likes it because he gets a little snack. He just licks his nose and eats it.
Absence of napkin, use dog. I don't think my cats would appreciate that.
I take very good care of my dog, and I give him whatever he wants. So I can wipe some food on his nose from time to time. Oh, okay. Man. Oh, yeah.
Using him as a fucking table, probably.
Here we go. Footrest.
Oh, no.
50 Shades of I don't give a fuck. Let's do this. Oh, wait, hold on. I need to read that in the, what's his name? Captain Price. 50 Shades of Grey. I don't give a fuck. Let's do this.
Okay, and what is the picture?
It's some girl tied up to a fucking wall and she's bending over.
Yeah.
Don't understand.
What's the
Don't
point
really
of?
fucking care.
Yeah, exactly. Like, what's the point of even like 50 Shades of Grey reference? So BDSM.
Okay, so here's something. Here's something. People who are like, oh, back in the good old days when they showed like Yu-Gi-Oh and Pokemon on TV. Back in the good days when the only thing on the radio was fucking Guns N' Roses and AC/DC.
Oh man.
No, I fucking hate that because yes, that happened. It was a fad. You can still listen to that shit if you want.
In fact, it's easier than ever.
Exactly. You can listen to that shit whenever the fuck you want.
Yep.
And they're like, oh, there's just shit music now. No, there's not just shit music now. I mean, there is shit music. There's always been shit music.
Yeah, exactly.
Always. Since the beginning of time, there has been shitty music. But the stuff that's good is what got popular, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I don't fucking...
Yeah, I agree. There is always...
Nowadays, you got fucking rappers like Lil Peep, Lil Pump, and you're not as good as the ones in the old days.
No. That's like comparing bread, like a nice piece of fucking bread, to somebody's spit on the fucking concrete. Like, that spit will never be good as this bread. Yeah, no shit. It's not even fucking close. You're comparing really terrible rap to, like, fucking Biggie and Tupac.
Yep.
If you compare Kanye West and Eminem to Biggie and Tupac, that's a comparison. They're good, and they're still around. They're still making music. Kanye West just released his amazing song, Lift Yourself. I don't care what anybody says. That song is the shit.
Kanye West is a visionary.
He is. He's a brilliant music producer. Then you've got, like, Childish Gambino.
Oh, yeah.
Who else is good? You've got Kendrick Lamar.
Kendrick Lamar, yeah, there you
go. Let's get out of rap. Some of the good bands that are out right now.
Yep.
You're more on the bands than I am, so what are some good bands that are out right now making music?
It depends on what you're into. You mean like rock?
Oh, we're not getting into specifics like you like to get. Anything, just like music in general.
Queens of the Stone Age is pretty great.
Queens of the Stone Age.
They consistently produce good stuff. I guess the Foo Fighters are still producing good music if you're into that more mainstream stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Mastodon, if you're into metal, they always produce quality content. Fucking Sleep just came out with a new album. A new album for the first time in 20 years. And it's great. It's fantastic, you know? These guys should be, like, outdated and old. Nope.
No, there's good music, but people don't want to fucking lose it. They only want to be like, oh, Justin Bieber. Like that generic comment.
Yeah, what the fuck? Like,
Dear God.
When was the last time it was cool to make fun of Justin Bieber?
Dear God, please give us Freddie Mercury back, and we'll give you Justin Bieber.
What would be Freddie Mercury being back now? First of all, let's consider this. He'd be old as hell. Unless you want him back the same age as he was when he died, and it would be a little bit awkward for the rest of the band, right?
Yes.
And even if he was back, I don't think Queen would be making new music.
Yeah.
Please give us Freddie Mercury back.
There's plenty of bands out there that have the Queen-like sound that are still pretty good. Like, I don't know if you've ever heard the band Fun. They're pretty great. They have, like, that Queen sound.
No, dog. I want Freddie Mercury back.
You want the original. I can't believe it. It's incredible. It's like people who want to listen to AC/DC's new albums. Don't.
Yeah. Don't. And then you've got, like, people who make lo-fi. That's good music. Just, like, random people just making beats. Or who does, like, a mixture of lo-fi and, like, sad rap. Filthy Frank, which he calls himself Joji now. He makes great music. If you haven't, go look. Just type in Joji on Spotify. He's got a ton of music on there, and it's fucking great. I'm not talking about Pink Guy. I'm talking about actual George Miller's. His albums that he.
Although Pink Season is really good.
Pink Season is good, but it's
it's parody, but it's good.
That fucking Donald Trump song.
Yeah.
I love
Club
you,
Banger
Doc.
3000.
Club Banger 3000. Jesus. Oh, hey, look. I didn't know they had this on Spotify. It tells you where people listen, how many listeners somebody has in each place.
Oh, yeah.
Joji has the most listeners in Los Angeles. second most in London.
I wonder if Cage the Elephant has the most listeners in Bowling Green, Kentucky, because that's where they're from. Cage used to be pretty good. Now they suck. It's unfortunate.
Let me see. About Los Angeles and London again. Doubt.
Yeah, maybe the metrics are a little off.
Man, I wish Johnny Cash was still alive, because he probably would make the music today good. Hold
How
on.
the fuck old would he be?
Fucking ancient.
Also, he did write music toward the end of his life, and it was pretty good.
Yeah, it was.
So,
And I think that's more than enough.
yeah.
We have great music from Johnny Cash. He's great. But yeah, we've got these people with fucking pea brains just...
There is always good music. There is such a ridiculous abundance of music that's being made that nobody's heard of. You will never not find what you're looking for. There is going to be a band out there.
Oh, hey, Doug. Totally off topic. Remember Republish?
Oh, yeah. So it brought me back because I ran it, one of these people that post these dumbass, two brain cells rubbing together memes. One of them said, republish if you agree. And I'm like, I thought it was funny, like some kind of English kind of thing, but it wasn't. It was, republish was what it was called during the MySpace days. That meme is ancient.
And here is the meme for those of you who don't know, or I mean, you don't know, so we're gonna fucking tell you now.
A lot of people don't like Hot Topic because they think it's dark, creepy, and scary. Republish if you feel like you're at home when you walk through these doors.
Yeah.
Yep.
Fucking edgy. I want to be as creepy and edgy as possible. Ha. Hot Topic. You fucking shop at Abercrombie. You fucking dweeb, dude. I have fucking spikes coming out of my nipples, dude. I go to Hot Topic, dude. Hot Topic isn't scary, by the way. Never was. And it's like fucking filled with gay shit now. Like when you walk through the doors, what do you see? Like Harry Potter, Naruto, which I have no problem with. But it's not like Hot Topic isn't like it used to be. Which I'm not saying, oh god, it's not like it used to be. Not like that. I'm saying, it changed. It's like a lot more like pop culture-y as opposed to I cry in my room and listen to emo music-y. Are you paying attention, Doug? I'm talking to myself.
Sorry,
here.
I was reading.
You fucking asswipe. See, this is our problem. You can't read because on the podcast you can ignore me in real life, but on the podcast you have to be interactive.
I don't ignore you in real life.
What?
I don't ignore you in real life.
What? I'm sorry, I wasn't paying attention.
Fuck you.
Yeah, fuck you, dude. Oh, man.
I got distracted. It happens.
Doing what? What were you reading? Were you reading fucking your horoscope? What were you doing?
My horoscope? We talked about this.
Oh, yeah, you're, what are you?
What?
Capricorn? You're a Capricorn.
I guess.
That's not a Capricorn thing.
Capricorns never listen.
Yeah, fucking hell.
Sorry.
Oh, God, no! This fucking picture.
What?
Remember the ICP picture with 6 pixels in the entire picture?
Yep.
Friends come and go, but families forever. Tell you what. What is it with juggalos and family?
To be fair, one of those conventions is probably pretty fun. I'm sure they're having fun, right? With their Faygo? Is that what they drink? Orange Faygo, yeah.
Orange fucking Faygo. Jesus Christ.
Whoop whoop.
What is that? Is that like a lyric?
I'm sure it is.
Whoop whoop.
Much like
if you really know me, who is someone I'd never stop for.
Oh yeah, and it's spelled
says.
Unintelligibly, right? I think much like bands like Sleep or like the origin point of Stoner Doom, ICP or Insane Clown Posse is like the origin point for Juggalos. I'm convinced of this. It's like a weird religion revolving around this thing. Fucking magnets, how do they work?
Oh, sorry. What were you saying? I was reading.
Fuck you. I knew you were doing that
I was
before
reading
you
my-
even said it.
I was reading.
I knew you were doing it before you even said it, so fuck you.
I was
said it for
reading
my
my
own. I said it.
blog.
I finished talking for my own self-aggrandizement, not for your benefit. So fuck off.
Fuck you. Fuck you.
I'm gonna drink my Mr.
Suck
Pibb.
my dick, Doug. What?
Dude, I got Pibb Extra. It's not even Mr. Pibb anymore. It's Pibb Extra, and I'm drinking it.
Pibb Extra. You have transcended to a whole new level of knockoff, huh?
It says low sodium. No, it's manufactured by the Coca-Cola company. So fuck you. It's official. First party.
No. Mr. Pibb is a knockoff of Dr. Pepper. I don't care what anybody says.
Isn't Dr. Pepper made by Pepsi?
Hello?
Wait. Or
Hello?
what?
Hello?
What?
Hello?
Why are you
Hear
doing
me?
that?
Am I breaking up?
No, I can hear you.
Oh, well, I can't hear you.
Why not?
I think because my mom is doing her mom thing where she sits down and watches her whatever shows. You know, all moms do it. They come home from work and then they take off their shoes and they do that thing where they tuck their feet under their butt and they sit on the couch and then they turn on like fucking House Hunters or shit like that. Just a typical mom thing. But I think that's what she's doing and it's fucking with the internet.
Oh, well, you're coming in through clear and so is my audio. So as long as you are okay with not understanding me, we're good.
Okay. Well, I never do really anyway, so.
Thanks. No, Dr. Pepper is its own company. I guess it's not owned by either Pepsi or Coke.
Oh, here's a great picture. Real men eat pussy. Okay.
Okay.
What if I don't have a mouth? What if like it was a terrible accident? Did I lose my manhood?
Glass bones and paper skin.
Glass bones and paper skin.
That's like that McDonald's. That's like that. You need two hands to hold a Big Mac. There's that picture of that dude next to it with one arm.
Ah! How did we miss this one? Okay, get this. This is the last picture I'm going to try to explain to our fans because it'd be a lot better if we had the screen going. They could see. So I'm gonna read this one and then I'm getting the fuck off this kid's page. It's a picture of Napoleon Dynamite.
Of what?
Napoleon Dynamite.
What the hell is that?
Oh, I'm sorry, I'm reading it wrong. Napoleon Dynamite.
Oh,
Sorry.
okay. What was that?
And he's just like looking at the camera, and it's like his like where the camera's positioned. It's like the top of his chest and up, so it's like a headshot. And he's off on the left-hand side of the screen, and then in front of him is a young woman.
Okay.
She is making this. She's making like a face like you're about to sneeze, but she's looking back behind her, and it's also cut off like right above her chest.
Okay.
And so basically, it looks like she's sitting on his cock, is what I'm trying to say.
Why?
I don't know, but it says, I named my penis Section 8
Okay.
because all the hoes be on it.
What?
I'm gonna read.
Doesn't Section 8 mean crazy in the Army?
I'm gonna do this again. I named my penis Section 8 because all the hoes be on it. Does that make sense?
No, it doesn't. What? Like I said, doesn't Section 8 mean like crazy? Like that's the Army thing, right? Like there's that scene from Full Metal Jacket where they're like, I heard Pyle's Section 8.
I don't
Like-
fucking know.
You were in the Army, jackass. You should know this.
Not for long. I got hurt.
You punched a pole.
I didn't punch a pole. I fucking got pile drived into a pole.
You accidentally punched a pole.
Oh, I didn't. Yes, I did. But whatever. I don't want to talk about that because people will make fun of me.
Okay, well, I think Section 8 has something to do with housing. Section 8 housing is... Oh, I guess it's like... It looks like it's like welfare, but for housing. So I guess that makes sense. But again, I have to ask, what the hell is the point of that meme? You know?
No. I told you all I'd stop, but I'm still scrolling. Fuck, it's
Oh, man.
addictive. Do anybody still plan on getting married, or am I the only one that's old-fashioned? Oh my, yes, I'm the only one that wants to get married on this planet.
The only one.
You think you're so fucking entitled.
Marriage companies hate him.
Oh, wait. Okay, for real this time. For real, last one. Are you ready?
Yes.
I'm proud to be white, and I bet no one passes this on because they're all scared to be called racist.
Oh.
Jesus.
Is that the Confederate flag one?
Yes, that's just like...
Oh.
Now I'll tell you what.
Jesus Christ.
That, it's a picture of a Confederate flag. Very poorly photoshopped over a sunset for some reason.
Yeah.
And half of the lettering of what he just read is like opaque, and the other part of it is like transparent. It makes no sense.
Yeah, it's a pretty bad meme.
It's mind-boggling and low effort and racist.
Oh, okay, so we still got a little bit of time left. Something I want to go into. People who are open alcoholics on social media.
Oh, you
know
mean
what I
like
mean?
you mean like just the stupid wine drunk posts, or
No, where they're like,
I drink margaritas all the time. Bring a margarita to my house and I'll suck your dick.
shit like that.
yeah, I know the type. I get it, you know. People like to have fun and drink, but yeah, some people that's all they talk about.
Yeah, like, I'm trying to scroll here. There's one I just saw. Oh, yeah.
Raise your hand if you've ever been personally victimized by tequila.
Okay. And there's like a bunch of people raising their hand. Like, yeah, we get it. You know what alcohol does, right?
Yep.
Fucking victimizes you. Oh, hey, look, it's 21 Savage. I love him.
Ugh. Get out
Shut
of
up.
here.
I love
Fuck
21
you.
Savage. Have you seen that fucking that interview with him?
Nope.
Where they're like, "What's that tattoo on your forehead?" And he's like sitting back and he's got like a cup of lean in his hand and goes, "It's a knife."
That's dumb.
Go on my Facebook page right now. That's my cover photo. Where the exact moment that he says, "It's a knife."
Oh my god, I'm concerned.
Oh yeah, that's something I have to deal with every day, people. Doug types like he's got fucking elephant fingers.
I got a mechanical keyboard. Fuck off.
You're
I
like-
like the way it sounds. Oh my god, that looks like trash.
No,
How is
that's
he not
just like-
spilling that?
I don't know. Because he's a fucking magician.
Okay.
I love 21 Savage. Here, why don't you type something else so you can fracture people's eardrums?
What should I type?
Type Wolf Toast Podcast. God fucking damn it.
By the way, I can type it over 100 words per minute. Humble brag.
Oh, I can type 100 words per minute. Fuck off. I hate Doug because he can be very humble braggy sometimes.
That wasn't even a humble brag. That was a straight up brag, to be fair.
Okay, it was a brag. And you know what? If you go back on our YouTube videos, on my YouTube channel,
Yeah.
from when we used to make Grand Theft Auto videos,
Yeah.
there is I think it's like the second or third Grand Theft Auto one we made. The first thing you hear on the thing is you talking, and you go, "Oh, what the fuck did you say? You said something. I don't know the actual quote, but you said something about your mic or your sound system."
Oh, yeah. Quality
And you're
sound card. Yeah.
You're like, oh, I got a quality sound card, but I guess it's supposed to do that, right?
It was a joke, to be fair.
No, fuck you. You know that was brag.
Okay. Yeah. A humble brag would be like, does anyone have a new keyboard? Because my keyboard keeps melting from the sheer velocity of my fingers as they exceed the speed of sound.
Oh my god, dude. Oh, I can't stop scrolling.
You think my mechanical keyboard is loud? Try sonic booms.
Yeah, I hear them every time you type a fucking key.
I don't have a shock dampener on my mic, so you're hearing literally everything. Including the sound of me dry humping my desk.
Yeah, he does that a lot. Jesus Christ, are you fully hard right now?
I'm sure that was really obnoxious.
Fucking hammering in nails on your desk with your dick.
Yep.
Oh my god, I'm done. I'm not gonna. I was gonna go into more pictures, but I'm done. I cannot do this. I can't. Let me just close out. Let me look at my nice, relaxing background wallpaper on my computer. Oh God, my butter melted all over my desk. God damn it.
What? Are you just eating the potato straight on your desk, no plate?
No.
God damn it! My food liquefied onto my desk because I wasn't using a plate.
No, I'm eating it out of tinfoil, you dip dong. I have butter on the side of my desk that I was cutting I was cutting it as I was applying it, and I forgot it was there, and it's all melted. I'm nasty. No, my butter's everywhere.
If I end up moving in with you one day and you get my stuff sticky, I'm gonna be angry.
Kane, why is my fucking keyboard sticky? Oh, I spilt Mountain Dew earlier. I'm sorry.
You're like leaning over my keyboard an inch from the screen, laughing like an idiot at whatever you're watching, and the Mountain Dew's just dripping out of the corners of your mouth. I can see it now.
Dorito dust falling from my fingers.
Oh
God, I hate the fucking
Here's your controller back, bro. I love the one where there's like a solid piece of Cheeto just sitting on it.
Okay. I think we're done here.
Yeah, I think
we've talked about all the degenerates. Now it's time to look in the mirror. Me, okay, yeah. Why don't you just fucking cue us out? I don't fucking care anymore.
All right.
I keep finding pictures that I just want to fucking end my life to.
Fair enough.
Oh, wow. This is a fucking funny meme. Are we out?
Yeah, getting there.
Okay. Well, thank you all for tuning in to the Wolf Toast podcast for our 11th week, is it?
Yep.
And why you talk so fucking loud, dude?
I'm sorry, dude. I'm
like, yep! Yes! This is the 11th one!
Count them!
Alright, thank you all for tuning in. Join us next week for when Doug eats a watermelon whole.
See ya.